Okay. Technically, we're looking at these. Unexpected.
There's more. There's more. Okay. Did you already start?
Yes, I'm already live streaming.
Can I sit here? Or no?
Sit down and I'll find out if I can see you.
Is this okay?
I see your head a little bit, but I'll move it up. There you go.
I don't want to sit near you.
Who is calling? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, 3 minutes to go. All right. And 9:30 opened. Boom. All right. Let's drop this to 1. Came down to take out those lows. I do still think it wants to go higher from here. Actually, no, I'll leave it. Where is that? Actually, no, we'll put it up here. Yo, good morning, sir. Good morning.
I'm actually gonna leave now.
Okay. Your max output is 720p. Yeah, well, it's because I'm doing it on my laptop. Like I can't really increase that. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually increase that. It's not necessarily intentional. It's just, I guess, just because I'm doing it from the laptop, it's not strong enough. Especially since I have 3 monitors up. I'm guessing that's why. But I'm fine with it though at the moment. Because I haven't really spent much money on this actual setup. I'm trying to just have it worth it first and then kind of go from there. I'm testing something out today, so we'll see. Yeah, if this closes below this, then that is a wrap. Yes, and it did. Okay. Alright, so nope, no, wrong one. There you go. It's, do I want to see? I want to see. I have to put this here. I might do this. Looking at fair value gap at 942. At 942, you're saying. This right here? Yeah, I'm more concerned on how this candle closes. Pretty strong pullback. Okay, so I'll do my TP here. Let me actually take this on two, and then do that same thing. Yeah, because I want this to be above this. I want this to be here. Yes. Go back to this one. And close that and close that. Gotta be patient. This hasn't given me anything yet either. There is this little fair value gap right here on the 30-minute. Yeah, there's that. So there's a good chance it would maybe want to reach down there. Yeah, so I see what you're saying. There's a little fair value gap that's right there. This little one right here. But I will enter here, because this is actually the Fibs section. Yes, let me move this back up here. And move this down here. Oh, but I'm gonna do it for the other one too. For this one. Sure. Move this here. Move this one here. Oh no, let me go back to the other one. Let's see if it bounces off the 200. Off the 200. You're using the 200. 1 second. So you have the 200 EMA is what you have? Or you said 200 what 200? To do that. Yeah, the 200 EMA, yeah. To set up a hotkey? Are you able to do that on TradingView? The hotkey? Let's see. Low. Oh no, so the low. Let's wait until this one closes. for OBS. Wait, you're saying a hotkey for the entries? Or for what? What about OBS? Oh, to disable camera and audio. Oh, I see. How do I even set that up? Let's see, hotkeys. Oh, I see. Okay. Push the talk, refresh. I see. I do see the hotkeys here. I have to play around with it. Come on. So I can move this up. 3 seconds. So it currently is at. Yeah, to disable camera and audio. Yeah, I was looking at it just now. Yeah, the audio cut out because my fiance made some Alexa noises. Today I need to finish, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I need to do today. So I'll finish your I'll update indicator. So you said it was, what was the thing you wanted me to update on it again? Oh, the open ranges. The next day, 9:30. I'm just gonna add on your indicator that you can just adjust the time yourself. I think that'll probably be better. So you can play around with it yourself. And I'm pretty much testing the fib and the open range is what I'm testing today. I have a lot of stuff going on here. Only because I don't want so much stuff in the way. Yeah, I feel like it's too cluttered. I'll leave it like that. Put this over here. Why didn't the other one close? Oh, it's about to. What are you showing me? That has a lot of up momentum? Is that what you're showing me? You're showing me the up momentum? Like I said, I'm ideally testing something is what I'm doing for the most part. Oh, it's not even connected. This is an indicator I'm gonna build this thing. Pretty much it's going to be whatever the opening range is, 1 R from there, right? So for example, yesterday opening range was pretty much here to here. And then if once it broke up, which it did here, TP1 would ideally be there, right? TP2 can be the other one from there, right? So it would ideally, so yesterday technically, if I would have gone based off that, I would have had TP1 and hit in TP2 easy. Wow, very good trade. Yep, very good trade. Yeah, very good trade. But yeah, like I said, I'm just testing this stuff out, ideally. I want to create an indicator based off this. Alright, because if I would have entered here, for example, TP1 would have been hit. Yeah, like in this case, I mean, it's kind of too late now, but I think what I'll start doing is like TP1, TP2. I think this other one, for example, I think this other one, I'm gonna have it at TP2. I don't know what this is. Alright, so well, it doesn't like connect. Yeah, cause just like testing this, or just like doing a quick back test. Let me go back to this one. You're doing a quick back test. It doesn't, it's not that often. It's not that often that when the open range is created and it breaks out in one direction, it's not that often that it goes back. It's not that often, right? Because like it shoots down. This one did shoot up and then shoot down, but it's not as often, right? Like this one just shot up. This is consolidating. This one just pretty much just shot up. Like this would have been TP1, easy. TP2, maybe here would have been, no, this would have been the following day, right? Because it cuts off right here, 6 o'clock somewhere. No, 4 o'clock. All right, so if only been that, this would have maybe have been a loss. I would have probably have closed it. All right, easy TP2, TP2, no, this was a loss. This was a loss. This was a loss. Yeah, this was a loss. TP2, CP1. If I would have held it, would have been TP2. This would have been a loss. This would have been TP2, TP1 maybe, and then TP2 here. All right, this would have been maybe TP1. On Top Step, I don't think you can do more than one. I don't think you can do more than one. Like I think it just like combines them. It combines them, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it combines them, if I remember correctly. Normally I just take like one big one, but I'm just kind of testing. I'm testing ideally. And for example, this would have been TP2, easy. All right, this would have been TP2. This one would have been easily TP2. Thing is, I need to test it where, how do I want to do, if TP1 is hit, where do I want to put TP2's stop loss? Right, like do I want to make it break even? Because as you can see, in a scenario like this, it could just go boom, TP1 hit, bump, touch, and shoot off. Could do that. Because in this case, if I were to enter here to here, right, this would have been TP1 would have been there, boom, and then pop. If I did break even right there, that would have been the entry. Yeah. And then TP2. What? Alright, TP2 would have been, it would have barely, yeah, it would have barely. I would probably have closed, yeah, I would have closed at 4, like at 3 something. So I would have closed up here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, probably like close to 4. So it would probably been up here. So I mean, it is very interesting. This strategy is very simple. It's very simple and very interesting. I mean, you did good though. You had a good trade. Like I've been pretty much fumbling it today, but because I'm testing something as well. But all right, because I want to try to make the most brain dead strategy possible. Because technically, if I were to add a stop order slightly above this, or slightly below this, yeah, I mean, and it'll just be 1R of the range. Stop loss at the other end of the range, and move to break even for this after TP1. It's interesting. It's an interesting setup. I can say that. And thing is, with this idea, right, I can technically drop down and just keep trading to these ranges. Right, like technically. Right, like if I were to now do, let's say I'm on the minute now. If I were to kind of do, oh, let me do the magnet. Right, if I were to go like this now, all right, I can just, and enter here, I can do TP1 here. Like I'm saying, like one of the other accounts, for example. Honestly, it's not a bad idea either, because this kind of helps me, right? Because let's kind of do it like this, right? Let's do this. Like we're doing kind of a live back testing here. Live back testing. Right, so for example, if I was taking the trade yesterday and I had no TP, right? I mean, I had no break even after second. Oh, let me remove this. All right. This would have hit TP1 easy here. Question is, the day would end right here on this one. So it would not hit TP2, but it would have hit TP1. So let me actually put TP1. So this would have been 1. Great. So this would have been TP1, easy. All right. So this one, let me actually edit this right. Let me do it like this. TP number 2 would be 0, right? That would be 0. Yeah. All right, for this one, TP1 would have been hit. All right, TP1 would have been hit. Let's say this one not here. I mean, this one's obvious, right? This one hit both of them. It would have been 1, 3. This one, I think, would have just lost, right? Because, yeah, this one would have definitely just lost. And this one would have been TP2. This one would have been TP2. Alright, let's make this to confirm. Yeah, if this is TP1, it would definitely hit TP2. I don't know, maybe not, because, well, these 200%. This one would have hit TP. It would have hit it, but damn it. It would have hit it. But yeah, like oh no, it would have hit it actually. At 2, it would have hit it. Okay, so this one would have hit it. Okay, perfect. Well, actually, let me see. Did I already do it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 1 loss? Yeah, so I didn't do this one. Bro, that's not what I wanted. Would have hit TP2. Okay. Alright, so let's take this up here. Let's see. Would TP1 have been hit? Well, it would have entered me here. That would have been a loss, right? It would have been 1 loss. And if I were to then re-enter, oh no, wait a minute. It would have entered me here. That would have been a loss. It was 1, and then there would have been 2 losses. And what came down here would have been a win, but only TP1. Right. I'm not even. This would have just been a lot of losses here. So you know what? I'm gonna keep it just 1 trade a day. Alright, so this would have been a loss here. Now next one, let me just remove this. Alright, this would have been TP1. Yeah, this looks like a loss. Yeah, that's a loss. Yeah, this one might have been a loss. It would have been a win, but it was a loss. Oh, I missed the one up there, which would have been a win. Yeah, I did this one, so this is TP2. This would have hit 1. This would have hit this. And then this one down here would have been a loss. Come on. So ideally, so far, what it's saying, it's over, you know, I would have lost 4 times, 1-7. If it's a 1-to-1, I would have still been up 3R. If it was to the TP2, right, it would have been, I'll be up 4R, right, because this would be doubled. in what it would be, what, 11 days? If we're taking just the one trade. Okay, so this one's a little weird, right? Because the first break was this one. Yep, so this one would have been TP1. So now I'm up 4R. Well, this one would have been, this one was a definite win. The question is it 2 or is it 1? Right. It's hard to see it because of this. So it's definitely a 1 at least. Yeah, because it would have closed up here. So it would have been like 1 and something, but I'm not going to count that. This one is 1. I mean, there's no need for me to do this one, really. Question is, at what point is it 4 o'clock? Yeah, this one will 100% have hit TP2. Okay. This would have hit TP2. 10. So I would have been up 6R, 10. Oh, I mean, they're both 6R at this moment. Ah, this is an easy 2R as well, or TP2. See, I will be up a 7R at the moment with the 1-to-1. Yeah, I mean, it does work. It doesn't work every day, of course, but this is just assuming we take the one trade. You see, so this one is tricky. Because if we take the one trade, alright, this is the, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, yeah, so then this one would have been a loss technically, even though the bottom would have been a win. We go based off the second entry. This is just one entry a day, like I said, one entry a day. It would have, won here, but this is easy. This is a easy 2. We just want to make sure what time. This would have been like a 1R. If I would have kept it open, 4 p.m. Yeah. That won't count as a 2. It would just be a 1. Oh yeah, no, this is a definite loss here. This is a definite loss. Yeah, that range is massive. Let's see. So this one up here is a massive move. Oh, I mean, it would have hit the 1. Oh, it might have even hit 2. Let me see. Yeah, so this one would have been the 2. Okay. It definitely would have hit a 2. So that's 14. 3. Still would have been up 7R. 7R, 14 for. Okay, well, would have been 8R, 7R. Okay, still doing good. Oh, so mine's just hit the 1R. Yeah, so I just hit 1R on that one. The other ones are 2R, so let's see. But I need to move to break even. Okay, so before I do that, I'll leave those there and just save that. Save this here. Let's see, so I have it on this one. Yeah, okay, so this is the live testing for y'all. Let's see, so how do I want to approach this, really? One R was hit, so I don't want to leave this here. So I wonder, should I then now move this here slightly above to cover commissions? I think I will do that. I think I will do that. Yeah, I will do that actually. Yeah, I'm almost about to end the day regardless. Anyway, so let's go back to the back testing. So I already counted, this would have been 2 plain. This one is tricky, okay. Move this over here. Let's move this over here. Let's see, so this one's a little tricky. Let's see. Oh, 230. Oh, okay, wait. Let's make sure. Yeah. Okay, so I would have hit the 1R. You wouldn't have lost, I would have hit 1R. This one looks like it might have hit 2R. Let's see. Yep, definitely. And then the next time, yeah. I mean, this would have been, yep, this would have been easily 2R. 15. Right, so we're talking about what, 21 days, give or take, and we'll have 10R if it would have been a TP2. So it would have been 8 days that it would have hit TP2. 15 days would have hit TP1 with 6 losses. Pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good so far. And it's just one trade a day, so it makes life easy. It makes life real easy. All right, because then one you would have been, if you done 1 to 1, you would have been up 9R. If you would have done the 1 to 2, you would have done 10R. In 21 days, depending on how much you risk, that's amazing actually. Oh, this is definite loss. Yeah, this is definite loss. Don't need to like really look into this one. That's a definite loss. That's easily, let's see. That's definitely 2R, and this is a loss. All right, so then this This is 6. This is, where is it? 9, and then there's a loss right here. Yeah. So then it would have been 8, 8R, still 10R. Let's go back over here. This one would have definitely been a loss as well. Again, this is just taking one trade a day. All right. Bam, go all the way up here, would have been a loss. So this one is a loss as well. This one I think is 1R, really big range. Yeah, 1R, and we're pretty much consolidated for the rest of the day. All right. This would have been, you would have been, was it 18? So 9, 9. It would have been 9R on both of these. Maybe 26. So this might be like the end of the month. You may be at like 9R. This is 26 days. So in a month, you'll be up 9R with one trade. It's not bad. It is not bad at all. All right, so if you're risking 1,000, if you're risking 1,000 to make 1,000, you would be up $8,000 for the month for both. And yeah, technically the ones that you hit 2, all right, the ones you hit 2, right, you're taking 2 trades, right? So if this one is 1,000 and you profit there, this is the second one, and if you take a second trade, then this one technically be 2,000. So we're talking about really 3,000. So it's 3,000. So my math may be actually wrong. Technically, if you hit here, is a 1 of 3. Technically, 1 of 3 if you think about it. Yeah. So that means 3, 9. Well, yeah, you'll be up. You'll be up quite a lot for the month. All right, so we could continue going. Like, I mean, you can kind of see, right? Like, this is a loss. R1, or TP1, TP2, TP2 potentially. TP. This one might have been just like a break even. This one would have probably been break even, honestly. I mean, it would have been something. It would have been a full R though. Alright, if I were to close around 4-ish. Yeah, I would probably close here. It would have been something. This wouldn't have been a loss, but it was not hit TP1. This one definitely, at least, I don't know, this would have been closed as well with profit, but not a TP1. This one would have closed probably at like break even or slightly up. Yeah, this one's partly TP1, maybe TP2. Yeah, this was a loss, 100%. What the fuck? Yeah, this would have been a loss. This one is tricky because if it triggered here, that would have been a loss. If it did not trigger there but triggered here, it would have been a win. And TP1 most likely. This would have been TP2. Oh wait. Oh, this is like Sunday? This might be Sunday. So no, this one is weird. This would have been a loss. This would have been. This would have maybe have been TP2. 1 p.m. Why does it stop? Why did it stop at 1 p.m.? It's weird, actually. It would have been TP1. This would have been TP2. Yeah, this would have been TP2. Yeah, 100. Oh, no. This would have been a loss, unfortunately. But regardless, my trade at the moment, TP1 was hit. And TP2 is up here. And I'm pretty much going to let it run until like 340, give or take, and see where we're at. And see where we are at. I like this thing. I think I'm gonna modify it to do the 1R so I don't have to do these boxes. It'll make my life easier. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Yeah, so yeah, shit, like we're going based off that, right? If we're making, if with 9 trades, or technically that would have been, if you were risking 1,000, right? You would have made, honestly, just doing 1,000 and I mean, if you're losing the 1,000, that's 27,000, bro. You would have been up $18,000, right? With that same concept, but this is in a month, right? This is in a month. Yeah, this would have been in a month. 18, shit, like that's amazing. And that's 1 trade a day, bro. Yeah, I think that would be amazing, actually. So with that same concept, you would do 1,800 if you're just risking 100. All right, because if 101 is 100, that one will probably be like 300 because you're doing 2. No, but you see that's a little different because then technically you're losing 2 as well. All right, so if you do 27 and you lose 2, okay, that'll still be 9K for the month. Yeah, it's 9K. That's if it go directly to loss. Yeah, you're losing 2. Yeah, it's a little interesting because if you're doing then a 1-1, right? If you're doing a 1-1, that's 17, but you're technically risking. Yeah, that's 17, but if you're losing double, that's 18. You're losing. I don't know. I don't know because then it becomes tricky. All right, it becomes tricky at that point because technically that means you'll be down 1R, right? If you're taking 2 trades. You're definitely winning more often. But if these losses are bigger than this, I don't know. The only way this would make sense is if you close here. Right, so if you're making 200 here and you're losing 100 here, or 200 here, then that makes sense. All right, that makes sense at that point. Then you'll be up, right? Then you'll be up. You'll be up, what, 8R? Yeah, at 1-1. So the win rate is definitely much higher. and then you can just keep one running if you want. But a 1-to-1 works perfectly, ultimately. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Anyway, thank you for joining the stream, everyone. I will be calling it here, and I will talk to you all again tomorrow. So have a good one, everyone. Thank you for joining.